Hi and welcome to Spice and Pans. Today we'll be cooking ABC soup. So let's start cooking. Now we'll start to blanch our pork ribs. I'm using a 30 cm La Gourmet nitrogen wok. This is a cast iron wok. Do not turn on the flame first. Add in 1 kilogram of pork ribs. Add in a few pieces of ginger. This to make the pork less gamey or porky. Add in also 2 tablespoons of rice wine. Now turn on the flame to medium heat and we'll wait for this to come to a boil. The reason why we do not use hot boiling water to blanch our pork is because we want the blood, the scum, to slowly come out of the pork ribs as the water heats up. Now if you're wondering how to wash your pork ribs, for me it's very easy. I just wash them under running water. If you are using chicken, you can use the same method. Of course, if you are Muslim, then just exclude the rice wine. I'll show you how it looks like in a while. Once the water is boiling, we'll still boil this for another 10 minutes using the same medium heat. I'll show you exactly how they look like after a while. 10 minutes is up, turn off the flame, drain the pork ribs and wash them thoroughly. I'll show you the next step after I've done this. Now we'll put the dish together. I'm using a 6.5 liter casserole, a beautiful red casserole from Shogun by La Gourmet. This is part of the Timeless series. This is a cast aluminum casserole with a non-stick base, which is perfect for your everyday cooking. Add in the ribs. I've not turned on the flame, spread them out. Now we add in our carrots as well as our onions. 300 grams of carrots cut into chunks like this and 2 medium-sized onions. Just put everything in. A very simple dish to cook and extremely nutritious as well as delicious. Spread them out. Add in your cut potatoes. I'm using 500 grams of potatoes over here, which I've soaked in the water for approximately half an hour to remove the excess starch. I'm using Holland potatoes over here. Now spread them up too. Of course, you can add in other kind of vegetables also like corn or even celery. It's really up to your personal preferences. Now we add in water. Add in enough water to cover all the ingredients. It will be best if you can use chicken stock because it will be tastier. We are not going to add in any seasoning now. We'll only add in the seasoning when the soup is done. Now we'll boil the soup. Turn the heat up to medium. Put on the lid and wait for this to come to a boil. I'll see you in a while. The soup should be boiling now. Let's have a look. Yes, it is. Let's put the cover back on. Turn the heat down to the lowest and we'll simmer this for approximately 45 minutes to 1 hour, depending on how tender you want the ribs to be. I'll see you back in a while. We have simmered this for an hour. Let's have a look. Wow, smells really good. Now we need to season this. Season according to taste. I'm going to add in 3 teaspoons of salt first. 1, 2, and 3. A few dashes of white pepper. Give this a light stir. And let's give this a taste. Wow, very tasty. I like it to be a little bit saltier, so I'm adding in 2 teaspoons of salt, additional 2 teaspoons of salt. Now remember to taste. All right. And now it's time for our lunch. And now the dish is done. Let's have a taste. It smells really, really good. Let's try the soup first. The natural sweetness from the carrots, the onions, the pork ribs. This is really, really nice. Try the ribs. Very tender. And it's really, really tasty too. The potatoes are really, really soft too. Okay. This is indeed a one-pot meal. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you like our video. Do click like on our video and do subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching and now it's your turn to cook. See you. Bye bye. Wow.